Elmboy has done precious little wrong to date. He really has proved a good horse for his stallion, Sonny Boy, who doesn't stand too far away from here at Christopher Sweeting's stud at Churchill. And his winning sequence of 4 was interrupted last time by Prominent King, and that was at Leicester. It was only by half a length. These two were well clear of the rest. Lovely horse, big, striding individual, isn't he? I bet he goes across country when they qualify him. Well, he's trained by Norman Mawle and ridden by Alan Hill. Ellie Ogerty and Further Thought for some action. So let's join Peter.
Yes, they're under orders. The 17 runners, and they're running 22 fences before them, as in the forthcoming Cheltenham Gold Cup. And the old man, Compton Lad, the grey, leads them from White Paper and Talon and Mr. Mellors and Corked. And White Paper landed in the lead, and they're all safely over the first, though Brent Mystery hit it rather hard. And White Paper, the leader, as they come to the second, from Mr. Mellors and Corked. Then Talon and Compton Lad and Further Thought and Border Berg, all safely over that. White Paper, Mr. Mellors and Corked, Talon and Compton Lad, and then Border Berg and Further Thought and Spartan Missile. Then just in behind them comes Montfordin. The back markers at the moment are Ursa and Eliogerty. Going quite a good gallop as they race to the third of the 22 fences. White Paper from Mr. Mellors, Corked on the inside, Talon. Then comes Further Thought on the outside, Compton Lad on the inner, Borderberg is next, and then comes Spartan Missile. Mistake there by Tandy's Tonic, but got away with it. Racing now to the water for the first time. Number 4 this time, number 14 on the second circuit. White Paper from Mr. Mellors and Talon. Then Corked, Further Thought and Spartan Missile on the outside. This is the first of the 4 ditches. White Paper, Talon, Corked. And Further Thought's a faller there. Further Thought, the co-favourite, went at that one. And White Paper is in the lead from Talon in second. Then come Mr. Mellors, and on the outside Spartan Missile. Then Corked. Behind Corked is Compton Lad and then Borderberg as they come to the second ditch. White Paper lands in the lead from Talon in second. And all the remainder are safely over it, though Ursa jumped it very slowly in rear. White Paper as they come to the next. The top of the hill. White Paper lands in the lead from Talon. Spartan Missile has gone up there. Then comes Mr. Mellors, then Corked, then Borderberg and Compton Lad. Behind them, Cheery Chief as they run towards the ninth. White Paper landed in the lead from Talon and Spartan Missile. Then Mr. Mellors and Borderberg and Corked and Compton Lad. Elmboy not far behind them. Coming to the 10th. White Paper and Talon. Talon landed marginally in the lead from White Paper. Then Spartan Missile in third. Then Mr. Mellors as they swing into the straight on the first circuit, with Broad Munro Wilson in the lead on Talon from White Paper, Spartan Missile, Mr. Mellors, Corked, Borderberg, Compton Lad over on the far side, Elmboy just in behind the leaders, Eliogerty lying about 10th at the moment as they jump the 11th. Still Talon from Mr. Mellors, Spartan Missile, White Paper, Elmboy, Borderberg, Corked, Compton Lad. Then comes Cheery Chief and then Eliogerty making ground steadily. Ursa a faller at that one. Ursa was gone. The horse up all right, and his rider has risen too, Keith Reedley. So 15 still standing as they go out on another complete circuit with Talon leading Mr. Mellors, Elmboy, Borderberg, Corked, Compton Lad, Eliogerty making ground on the inside, on the outside rather. And Prominent King a mistake there. Brent Mystery a mistake in rear. And several of them getting in arrears now. Marandine got a lot to do. Tandy's Tonic also. Talon landed in the lead there from Elmboy second, Mr. Mellors third, Borderberg 4, Corked 5, Spartan Missile 6, Eliogatis 7 as they jump the third ditch. Talon landed in the lead from Elmboy, Mr. Mellors, Borderberg, Eliogati now gone into fifth as they jump the 16th. Cherry Chief is next. And now it's Elmboy who has taken over as they come to the 6th from home. The final ditch, Elmboy jumps it 5 lengths clear of Talon, Borderberg, Mr. Mellors, Cherry Chief, Eliogati, Prominent King. Corked and White Paper have both pulled up. Elmboy is clear. 5 from home, Elmboy with Borderberg now going second, Talon third, Cherry Chief 4, Eliogati 5. 6 is Mr. Mellors, 7 Compton Lad who's making ground. 4 left to jump now. Elmboy from Borderberg. Elmboy lands in the lead, 4 lengths clear of Borderberg. Then comes Talon, then Cherry Chief, then Eliogati. Racing down now towards the next, the third last, and it's Elmboy from Borderberg, then Talon. Elmboy, beautiful jump there from Borderberg in second, then Talon, then Cherry Chief, then Eliogati. Elmboy and Mr. Alan Hill as they level up now for home. Just 2 fences left to jump in the Christie's Foxhunters Challenge Cup, and Elmboy is clear of Borderberg and Talon. Penultimate fence this. Borderberg. Elmboy jumps it well clear of Borderberg second. Talon third, coming to the final fence now. Elmboy a long way clear of Borderberg. It looks as though he's only got to jump it. Ears pricked, Elmboy. Oh, he doesn't jump it brilliantly, but gets away with it. Borderberg jumps it second. Coming to jump it third is Talon, and as they race into the closing stages, Elmboy and Alan Hill stride away to win this from Borderberg and Peter Greenall, with Rod Munro Wilson third on Talon and Compton Lad fourth, the grey. And in fact, Eliogati fifth. And so the result first, number 7, Elmboy, owned by Mr. W.N. Mawle, trained by him, Norman Mawle, and ridden by Mr. Alan Hill. Second, number 1, Borderberg, owned by Mr. James Delahook, trained by him and ridden by Mr. Peter Greenall. And third, number 15, Talon, owned by Mr. Brod Munro Wilson, trained by Roddy Armitage and ridden by Brod Munro Wilson. Fourth was number 4, Compton Lad. So a clear-cut success, and one consolation for the veteran Spartan Missile, that in his last race he did at least complete. Elmboy. The very clear-cut winner of this grueling Christie's Foxhunters Challenge Cup. 3 miles, 2 furlongs, and 22 fences. He's by Sonny Boy, a horse who carried Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth, the Queen Mother's colours, and who looks like making an outstanding sour of jumpers. I know Bill Smith, the former royal jockey and member now of the International Racing Bureau, has got several of his produce. Some of them late maturing, late developing, but really useful horses, with most of them with bright futures. It's by Sonny Boy Elmboy out of Elmer Lynn by St. Elmo. Only his 3rd hunter chase this year. Won his first and was second last time out. Today the 12-length winner, there's 10-to-1 chance with 7 lengths separating second and third. So relief there for the bookmakers after the success of a very well-backed horse in the Daily Express Triumph Hurdle. First bout, who gets a top quote of 14-to-1 from William Hill for the 1986 champion hurdle. Corals reported first bout, back to win a considerable fortune from 50-to-1 to 4-to-1 favorite, including bets of 500 each way at 50-to-1 and 10,000 to win at 6-to-1 later on. One of the oldest established races at the meeting, this always competitive Foxhunter chase. And so, with Elmboy the winner, the starting price is as follows.
First, number 7, Elmboy, 10-to-1. Second, number 1, Border Berg, 16-to-1. Third, number 15, Talon, 66-to-1. First, Elmboy, 10-to-1. Second, Border Berg, 16-to-1. The third, Talon, 66-to-1. The jackpot number 207.